Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. Well, you can see here I've started cleaning up my flower bed and my geranium pot. Now, we have not had a lot of rain this winter, and I haven't been watering this like I should have. So I clipped it all back. One wonderful thing with geraniums, you give them some water, clip them back, give them some attention, they come right back at you. So I will show you guys probably within a month. It'll be nice and full and green, and you won't even see the twigs. You'll just see foliage. So I cut back my geranium plant in my wine barrel right next to the back door. I got to get the broom out here and sweep this all up. And then I went over to the flower bed here. And you know, as I get older, I just can't do as much as I used to do. So I got about half of it cleaned out. I still got a little bit left to do right there. And I got a wheelbarrow full here to dump. And then I will just call it good on that and do another little bit maybe tomorrow. I work on it a little bit every day. And as you can see, it is just a gorgeous day outside. No leaves have come back yet on the trees yet. It's too early for that. The yard is just a mess, though. Really needs some TLC, and I will get to that. But I got my little miniature rose that's just kind of hanging on. I need to water all these today after I hang up from you folks. And then my geranium over here is just overgrown and needs to be trimmed back. Everything is just a mess, but we will get there and get everything cleaned up. And we will be planting flowers, I hope, by next weekend, at least in this flower bed right here. So just wanted to show you a cute little clip of my progress of what's going on today. And I might even save this until I get it planted. I don't know. I'll just see how it goes. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, day one of placement at home, home and placement, whatever it's called, lockdowns, seclusion, I don't know. But anyways, I have this flower bed all complete. I have some mulch I added to it that my son makes mulch at his business. That's what his business is, making, you know, mulch and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so I got this all filled up, ready to plant. But I'm not going to go to the nursery because that's really not a necessity that needs to be done right now. And I rinsed off my little table and chairs here, got them all nice and clean, rinsed off the hubs ramp, and then came over here and I cleaned off this table real good. The cats get up here to eat, the wild cats outside. I have 3. They're not real, they're wild because they're afraid of me, but I think somebody just dumped them off in our driveway down the road and decided I would take care of them, which of course I am. So I have 3 wild cats outside that I feed, and this table gets all gunky sometimes, so I clean that all off and put their food out for the day. It is just a gorgeous day outside. The birds are singing. The sky is blue. When I did the first part of this video, it was like a week or 2 ago, and there was no leaves growing on the trees, but they are starting to come back now. So anyways, that is how I'm spending my first day at home, and then I'll spend another day at home and then back to work I go. But just thought I'd show you what I'm doing today. A day in the life. I was just outside cleaning my flower bed. I'm all hot and sweaty and gonna rinse off first, and then got me some bath bombs in there. Gonna take me a nice relaxing bath. After I get out of the bath, gonna clean the tub because it does need it. Gotta stay safe, stay at home, and I don't know, have a good day. I'm getting a lot done today. Day 1 of self-seclusion, and I have been having a wonderful lazy day because of course I still work full-time. So I'm dusting my bookshelf that's against the fireplace, and I took all the pictures down right now that my family pictures are usually all along the top of this bookshelf. But what I wanted to show you was, see these little guys right here? This little guy and this little guy. My mom painted those in like the 80s, and I just found them in my cupboard as I'm cleaning things. Now I found this little guy and this one, and I believe I found them at Michael's or Rite Aid, and so I bought them this year. But as I'm cleaning out that back room, I found this little Easter bunny girl and boy and the Easter sign in the back. So I just thought I would decorate a little bit for Easter or spring. So this is on my bookshelf, and I still have to dust and organize and downsize a lot of this stuff right in here. And what a disaster over here. And then I am watching this movie called The Switch. Never watched it before. It's so good right now. I've really enjoyed watching it so far. I just put it on pause to do this video. And I have been knitting a washcloth. So I'm drinking my coffee. The hubby and Buster Brown are taking a little nap right now. It is beautiful sunny outside right now. But this is so far the life in the day of seclusion in the house, day number 1. Actually, we can go outside because we live out in the middle of nowhere and there won't be anybody around but us. So when it warms up a little, we're going to go outside. So I got this bookshelf all nice and organized, and I have some pictures here that I still need to put into photo albums, and I separate the photo albums according to my sons and then my grandkids, and so one day they'll have their own photo albums of all the pictures I've collected of them. I got my pictures back up on the mantle with my Easter decor. Not sure if I'm going to attack this side of the bookcase today because I have to get behind the TV. It's kind of a pain. I might. I really want to get it all done because it'll feel so good. And then I think we're going to sit down and watch this movie. I don't know that I've watched it. If I have, it's been a long time and I can't remember. So, more in the life of my day home. Andy, say hi to Gloria. This is my cat, Andy. He likes to be outside all the time. You're not going to say hi to Gloria? You're not being very social in the dark. Well, whatever. He's being unsocial. Okay. More projects I worked on today. I did some coloring. Let's see. There it is. Well, hello everybody. So here I am wrapping up the end of my video of the day. New pajamas. So let me tell you, first day of shelter in place for me in California. Oh, now you're gonna say hi, Andy? He likes to be with me. And let me tell you, it was almost quite relaxing. I knew that I shouldn't go into town unless it was an emergency or really something of necessity for me. So I never even started my car up today. I stayed at home all day. We had a nice relaxing day. No visitors today, just the two of us. And we watched 3 movies. I had caught up a lot on Facebook, and I watched some YouTube videos, and I did some coloring. I did a lot of, well, I showed you in the video, a lot of dusting and arranging on my bookshelf. I only got the left-hand side done. Tomorrow I'll do the right-hand side, And like I showed you in the video, I did some yard work. We watched some Parenthood and cooked our meals at home, of course. We live 10 miles out of town, so it's not like I'm just going to run up and get something. And really, we shouldn't even do that if you don't need to. I mean, I feel like a lot of people in California are not taking it serious, you know, and they're thinking, oh, it's no big deal. But we don't want to spread this virus. And even though we don't have any cases so far confirmed in our county, that doesn't mean it can't happen. And it's better just to be safe than sorry. And it's just a pet peeve of mine at work when people are coming in for things that they really don't need to come in. And I think it's just because they don't take this serious. But anyways, I have to go back to work on Tuesday, but tomorrow I'm going to stay home again and repeat what I did today. And you know, being stocked up on groceries, and it's not that I went when all this madness happened and I ran out to the store and stocked up. I've been stocked up for years. I've always been that way. I rotate my food, but I always have plenty on hand. I have plenty of toilet paper. I have plenty of laundry stuff. I have everything that I need. I mean, the first time I need to go to the grocery store is going to be for milk, bread, or eggs. And if it's bread, I might not even go because I might try to make my own. So, and like I said, if it's my day off, I'm probably not going to go. I'm just going to go after work one day and get it done. The grocery stores are still bare. One of my friends from Facebook took a lot of pictures of our one and only grocery store in town. And the only thing that was stocked up was, well, nothing was completely stocked, but it was like they were starting to get a little bit of canned vegetables in, just a very small amount. Still no soups, no rice, no pasta, no beans, no hamburger helpers, nothing like that. No bread, no toilet paper or paper towels, napkins, nothing like that. No water. I don't know about the milk and eggs. She didn't take a picture of that. But anyways, we're good for right now. So I'm not going to go to the store and hoard in on any more stuff. I'll leave it for somebody else that needs it because we have everything we need here. I mean, we ran out of flour tortillas, God forbid, but you know, we will survive. And hey, if worst came to worst, I could Google that and figure out how to make it. I have flour at home, so anyways, that was my first day and shelter in place at home. And how did everybody do? I know some of my friends have been hunkering down for 6, 7 days already. Some just can't stand to be home and they got to go to town, even if it's just to get an ice cream from the grocery store. So it is what it is. You know, everybody's different. So how are all of you guys doing? Are you doing good? I know a lot of you aren't from California. I know California, Washington, and New York are the only 3 states that is now statewide mandated that it's shelter in place for those 3 states. So my brother lives in Nevada, and I think rumor was it that their whole state is going to go to shelter in place as of Monday night. I'm not sure if that's true or not. For any of you guys that are from Nevada, let me know. So, alright you guys, everybody have a great day. I'm going to try to get some videos done before I go back to work, because once I go back to work, I'm going to be exhausted. We've just been really busy. You know, people panic just like they do at the grocery store, they do at the pharmacy. So, when I get home, I'm just tired. So, take care, be safe, wash your hands, keep your distance. Only go to town if you really need something. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.